The following video is an explanation of the 12 most common reasons succession and estate plans, wills and other plans could be hijacked by something simple. I'll explain what each will killer means, and then you could make notes on that particular issue to make sure your best laid plans don't get unstuck. And many of the issues may be a non-event for you, but it's worth checking each one, just in case. So let's go through all of them and see which ones are appropriate for you. 1. Inappropriate executors. Who and how many? Do you have 2 executors and at least 1 reserve? That's important. If not, I believe you're opening yourself up to problems. Also with children, if you're going to have 1 as an executor, generally have them all or have none at all. Having 1 is a surefire way to create family squabbles and conflict when the time comes. Also have 1 executor with good business brain and 1 who's compassionate to your family requirements. Keep the balance. 2. Asset protection. Will your assets be protected from failed marriages, bankruptcy, excess tax and so on? We've touched on this concept before, but does your will have a testamentary trust provision? If not, get them added, period. 3. Black sheep. What is needed? Is there a black sheep in the family? Anyone who has problems with money, alcohol, gambling and so on, and have adequate provisions or protections, make sure they're put in place. 4. Will the right money go to the right people at the right time? Is there a chance younger beneficiaries may get control of money at an inappropriate age, or may they have to wait too long for money or control of assets? There is no right or wrong answer here, but there needs to be consideration of all the issues. So, is this an issue for you? Number 5. Fair, not equal distribution. I'm always reminded of the son who stayed home and worked hard on the family farm, while the other 2 siblings partied all week and backpacked around Europe, not contributing at all to the growth of the family's wealth. And the son who'd taken over running the farm had himself grown the business over 300%, yet his 2 siblings fought tooth and nail for an equal share of the estate when mum and dad died. So think about what is fair, not just assume estates should be equal. And what is it in your case? 6. Lack of family awareness and consensus. Well, if there's one thing left undone which drags more families apart than anything else, this would be it. How to really ensure family squabbles and sibling relationships disintegrate. Keep them in the dark and don't ask their opinion. Contested wills are becoming more and more common, and the only people who win are the lawyers. The family always lose, and not just money. It is such an important part of our full peace of mind program. Have a family meeting to discuss your plans. It's just fundamental. 7. Blended families and stepchildren. There again, no simple answer here, as every situation is absolutely different. But it is an issue which needs to be resolved and addressed, and careful consideration needs to be given. Tread carefully, but if needed, seek help to have those conversations with your family. We are good at this stuff if you need help. 8. Delinquent documents. Key documents which are out of date. Not much to say here. This is very important also, and part of a good review of your whole situation, what we call a due diligence review. If you think things may be out of date, you're probably right. 9. Promises not funded. I covered this in the first module. Really, it's just ensuring if you make promises in regard to what you'd want financially for your family, have you checked they are achievable? What do you need to do to ensure they are funded? Number 10. Not all your assets will pass through your will. There's family trusts, retirement benefits, life insurance and so on. So it's important to really ensure you're conscious of how you can direct assets which aren't part of your will. You need to check life insurance and so on, retirement benefits, and have appropriate beneficiary choices. Who will control your trust on your passing? This is especially important if most of your assets are in trusts. Number 11. What about business succession? There is a good chance your wishes for the succession plans of your business may not be adequately handled by your will or estate plan. What have you done in regard to this topic? Maybe just jot down this issue and seek professional advice to obtain the best strategy. And number 12, what if mum or dad remarry? Well, obviously asking you this is an interesting question. However, it can create real issues with an estate plan. And if this is an issue, call or contact me. You'll need some real help. Okay, good job. This has been a long module, but should have raised some interesting issues. I'm a great believer that your planning should start by being asked a lot of questions and you being honest with the answers. That is where you will discover for yourself if there are concerns with your current plans. So this is great. Once again, congratulations on getting this module done. Let's move forward. Mark this section as completed. Ensure you've saved the answers into your system, and I'll see you in the next module. Well done on getting this sorted.